If you were only to read 3 books the rest of your life to become a millionaire, these are the 3 books. Only 1% of people have read all 3. Read this to attract everything you want in life. This to develop a plan to get rich. And this to uncover strategies that are used by millionaires to make money work for them.
No, no, no. I'm gonna read it. Spoilers of It Ends With Us. Don't watch it. Don't watch if you haven't read it, or if you don't want spoilers. He chucks my phone clear across the room and it crashes against the wall, shattering to the floor. There's a 3-second pause where I think this could go one of 2 ways. He's going to leave me or he's going to hurt me. Bitch, the fact that you even think that he's going to hurt you, you shouldn't have married him, babe. He runs a hand through his hair and walks straight for the door. He leaves. Ryle, I yell. Why did I never throw that number away? I open the door and run after him. He's taking the stairs 2 at a time, and I finally reach him when he's at the landing of the 2nd floor. I shove myself in front of him and grab his shirt in my fists. Ryle, please let me explain. He grabs my wrists and pushes me away from him. I smiled to cope with the pain. Be still. I feel his hands on me, gentle, steady. Oh, now you want to be gentle, you fucking bitch. Now you want to be gentle? Tears are flowing, and for some reason they sting. Lily, be still, please. His voice is soothing. My head hurts. Ryle? I try to open my eyes, but the light is too bright. I can feel a sting at the corner of my eye, and I wince. I try to sit up, but I feel his hand press down on my shoulder. You have to be still until I'm finished, Lily. I open my eyes again and look up at the ceiling. It's our bedroom ceiling. Finished with what? My mouth hurts when I speak, so I bring my hand up to cover it. You fell down the stairs, he says. You're hurt. Or you fucking pushed her. My eyes meet his. There's concern in them, but also hurt, anger. He's feeling everything right now, and the only thing I feel is confused. I close my eyes again and try to remember why he's angry, why he's hurt. My phone, Atlas's number, the stairwell. I grabbed his shirt, he pushed me away. You fell down the stairs. But I didn't fall, he pushed me again. That's twice. You pushed me, Ryle. I'm not ready to be traumatized like this. I'm not. I'm really not.
So who else wakes up and sometimes just like really channels that main character energy, you know, the confidence and the power that these characters have that we read about, that we don't have in our regular lives, which is why we read these books. So then you wake up and you're feeling really good and really strong. So you do your hair like you're gonna go fight your own battles, and you do your makeup like you're gonna win that fairy prince that you've just been mooning over. And in reality, you're 34 years old, married with a child, and you're going to volunteer with the PTO today at the elementary school. Oh, just me? Oh, okay, thanks.
I'm kind of depressed, but these fucking cats are just like so... I'm gonna fucking go myself.
Check it out. I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. Life goes on and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and on and on and
damn it! You expect me to risk my life for pizza? With pepperoni! You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Our girl is the leader of a criminal organization. And not just her own criminal organization, but all the surrounding criminal organization. Girl, get it? And then one day she's having a bad night because she hit on a guy who's not interested in her. So she meets this cutie patootie at a bar. And completely out of her character, they get super spicy, making her sexy bestie and second in command super jelly. Then a traumatic blast from the past rears his ugly eyeball, reigniting a war our girl thought long since won. It's the Hades series by Tate James. Listen up, people. This is a must read. Not only is our girl not enrolled in any sort of school, but she is a badass ginger bitch. This is a complete reverse harem series. If you don't like meme boys or bully elements, this might be the book for you. You don't even have to wait out the cliffhangers because all the books are out. Highly recommend. And the spice is en fuego.
I have mixed feelings about the Brown sisters. I know that that is her most successful work and people really love it, but in every book there's at least one thing that I think is not great, and so it leaves the series kind of middling for me. First we have Chloe Brown. The one thing that she does well across the series is the representation of it all, and so the rep of a chronic illness in this was really interesting, and the way that it was integrated into the story was really well done and really seamless. That said, Chloe's whole thing is that she's sort of like aloof, but we find out that she's really soft on the inside, but because she's holding herself aloof in those beginning chapters, I felt little to no connection with Chloe as a main character, and because of that I didn't really feel the connection between Chloe and Red. Also, this is a personal taste thing, but I found a lot of their dialogue and their banter to be too cheesy. Like, some of it was just a little bit over the top for me. Then we move on to Dani Brown, and this one is my favorite one of the trilogy. I appreciated the chemistry here much more, but the whole conflict is that Dani doesn't want to date. So when you have a very internal conflict that way, I get pretty nitpicky about how it's used, and here it's used with a lot of repetition. It felt like we were going nowhere because we were just stuck in this cycle of Dani being like, but I don't want to date, with like no growth, and a lot of times it just felt like Dani was being oblivious when it felt like something really obvious to the reader. And because we were stuck in this like repetition, the whole fake dating thing felt like it was almost forgotten by the plot. It just was like hanging out in the background to do nothing. And then we have Eve Brown, which was my least favorite of the trilogy. We start that book and I was immediately just incredibly uncomfortable. Like, first of all, the way that we introduced this is Eve and this is where she is now felt really disconnected from the rest of the series, but fine, we're here now. The antagonism between Eve and Jacob at the beginning was not cute. I felt like the story wanted me to be laughing at the fact that she hit him with her car and that he didn't want to hire her, but was like hiring her under duress. And then like the relationship between employee and boss was like supposed to be like yuck, yuck, yuck. But again, didn't find it funny. In fact, I was incredibly uncomfortable. That does settle down and they do have cute moments, but it felt like a little bit too little too late for me. And then also, this didn't really feel fully like an Eve book. It felt like she took a back seat in her own story, especially because everything we're told about how the way Eve is sort of told to us in the past. Like, this is the way that Eve used to be, but when we see her, we just see her land a job and be really good at it. So it doesn't feel like there is a character arc at all. She's just in the background being good at her job, and Jacob's out here being like grumpy for, I was gonna say no reason, but I guess the main reason is she hit him with her car. A mixed experience between them all, but I would give the series 3 stars. I get why people really enjoy it, but just not for me.
Boom, ding, oh no! My throat! It's opening!
You bite?
No.
Okay, fine. You bite?
No, thank you.
Okay, fine. You wanna bite?
No, thank you.
Okay, fine.
Jameson, are you okay?
Yes.
Just got an awesome book recommendation. I've been trying to organize acts of domestic oppression and foreign terrorism committed by the USA for months. It looks like this book is exactly what I need. Thank you so much.
Hands up, hands high. Don't go screaming if I blow you with a Suki,
got married? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit on my porch knitting, hoping one day you'd show back up? You disappeared. Gone. Nothing.
They said Doja hit so sticky, I said thank you very much.
Bend the whole world over and say, see, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. It's not about the money, money, money.
It's about drive, it's about